Hello and welcome to Perfect Opacity. Today you're going to add text effect on an image. Once you've loaded your image, you're going to come to select subject, then instead of deleting the background, you're going to come over to layer, add a layer mask that way, and then what you're going to do, you're going to add another new layer. Just hover down here and we add a new layer. I make sure I click on the layer, then come over to the paint bucket. Make sure you've selected the appropriate color. For now I will go with a bit of grayish. A mid gray, that way. Then I'm going to push it up a bit. Then I'm going to hit Ctrl J. What I want to do, I want to create a copy of this layer. I can call it backup, just in case you mess up. You can always come back and rectify. To put it down there. Okay, now from there we're going to hover over to our text tool, and you're going to select the vertical type tool, and you're going to type our text. And then the color, make sure you want to go with black. I want to hit Ctrl D for me to resize. I want to resize my around there. So I have a typo here. It's not data, it's date. Okay, then I come back to my layer 1 over here, the initial layer. I'm going to hit Ctrl T, and then I will resize my layer to my satisfaction. And then I want to play around with this letter over this image till I get the sizing that I actually want. Like that. Then come over to the layer mask, make sure it's activated. Then make sure you have selected the black color over here. Hover over to the brush tool, and you're going to paint. You need to expose the background, only the areas where you have the letter. And that's all. Once you do that, make sure that the layer mask is selected. Press Ctrl and then hit on the T thumbnail, and you're going to have a highlight or a selection on the letter. Come to select, modify, and then expand. Because of the size of my image, I'm going to select 4. What you want to do is that you want to create a white background around the letter. Just make sure that the selection goes beyond the margin of your letters, and then I'm going to hit Alt and backspace, and you can see there is a grayish outline on my image, and then you hit Ctrl D to remove the selection. Then what I'm going to do is, on my gray layer over here, since I wanted to have a white background, I will just come and change the color overlay, and I would prefer going with white. Then come over to this layer, and then you're going to create a copy, hit Ctrl J, and then you're going to move it up. Make sure that the date, or rather the text, is between the two layer copies with our image. Come over here and on the layer mask on the top layer, right click, and then we're going to delete the layer mask. Still come on it, right click, and then you're going to create a clipping mask, and there we have our effect. Now in addition, you can add other text just to make sure your poster looks nice. You can type save. And then I can give it some, just need a nice triangular shape. Then you can add additional text. You can say Mary Words then you can put the date, that's December 2022. So there you are. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you.